How did your production skills develop through this project? When I started this project, I had learned all the different aspects of creating a film such as lighting, sound, cinematography, and mise-en-scène, but I had very little practice. As I started the project, I did more research so I had a better idea of how to execute all the different parts that go into a film. Throughout the projects, my filming and editing have improved compared to the beginning of the year when we had film projects, which helped me greatly towards the final part of this project. To start my planning and pre-production, I researched different drama films and media texts to get ideas for topics, genres, and filming techniques. With the research and the background knowledge I had on anorexia and the stereotypes behind it, I decided to create characters like Aurora that fit those stereotypes. I took inspiration from the film The Black Swan and the artist Taylor Swift. The Black Swan has hints of eating disorders when the main character throws up in the bathroom and refuses to eat food. I also did a case study on Taylor Swift and how her eating disorder affected her and her life. All of the research I did in pre-production stage played a huge role in how I portrayed my characters and how I represented people with eating disorders as a whole. All of the research I did in the pre-production stage played a huge role in how I portrayed my characters and how I represented people with eating disorders as a whole. Another part of pre-production was casting. When I started the casting, I knew I wanted people who are dating in real life, so I asked Taylor and Caleb to play the roles of Aurora and Dean. They ended up agreeing and they played the roles perfectly. Once I had everything planned out, I started the production stage. This stage was the hardest as I had a lot to learn about filming and editing. I started by finding places to film, and I eventually decided to film at Taylor's house and outside at school. We struggled a lot with planning days to film as we are very busy people, and we eventually found a day that worked for both me and my actors. Altogether, I had 3 days of filming since we worked fast and were able to get good shots within a few takes. The longest filming day was day 1 since Taylor was new to acting and I was new to filming. Once filming began, we stuck to my storyboard since I had already pictured the scenes in my head. The only thing we changed from my storyboard was the shots I used since I had to accommodate for mirrors. We had my script close by while filming, but we did not use it often since I wanted the dialogue to be more natural. The post-production phase was the most time-consuming but also helped me grow as a producer and director as well. For editing, I used VN Video Editor since it was fairly easy to navigate as a beginner. To start the editing process, I created my opening title, which I found to be the easiest part. To make some scenes have cleaner transitions, I used some of the transitions offered on VN, such as a crossfade or fade from black to white. The final thing I had to do was add music to my film. I chose to use the song The Archer by Taylor Swift. I had pre-planned the music I was going to use before filming, so all I had to do was cut the parts of the music I wanted to use for my film and place it over the specific scenes. Everything I did from pre-production to post-production helped me grow as a media studies student and a director.